Austin, not the prettiest game, but you guys persevered. How'd you end up doing it?
I thought we, stuck to the game plan, played hard, and fortunately we got a win. It's good to win when you don't have your best, stuff, and I feel like that's how you end up with a really good record. You're not going to play good every game, but figuring out ways to win those games is very important.
You guys coming into tonight, over the last 4 previous games, you averaged giving up 99.5 points a game. Is defense something you can hang your hat on really going forward from here?
Yeah, I think it's just, taking pride as a team to, stick to the schemes that the coaches are giving us. We've stuck to schemes and we've guarded teams well, and when teams have had success and on our defense, the coaching staff has done a really good job of changing, and we've done a good job as a team of adapting to what we need to do to be successful.
We've talked for weeks ever since you guys have been playing this high level of defense, this much effort, just the effort and the energy is required. Did it feel like tonight where, especially after that first quarter, just the energy level was just hard to reach to consistently, especially at least offensively? I guess you guys shot 69% on free throws. Is that, I guess, a sign of the energy levels kind of dipping after the first? Did you feel like you guys were running out of gas after the first quarter?
No, I just don't think we played good. But like I said, when you win games that you don't feel it as you played good, then that's a good sign. But I mean, I think playing hard is very valuable, and we probably got one guy in here that has an excuse because he's 40 years old to get tired. Everybody else, play hard and don't have that dip as you're talking about, I guess.
Did you happen to talk to Rui? Is he okay?
I have not seen Rui or talked to Rui. I was going to go find him after I iced. I don't know if he's left yet, but I haven't. I didn't see anything because Ant hit me in the nose when I tipped that ball ahead. So I didn't even know he was gone until the play resumed, and I think Doe subbed in for him. So I have not heard anything.
This is the most games over 500 the Lakers have been since they were defending their championship. You were still in college. Does it feel that way? Like, can you feel like how good of a team you've been compared to like even the other Laker teams that you've played on in your career?
Yes, winning is fun, and winning makes your life very smooth. Losing sucks. So when you win, you're happy. When you lose, you're not happy. So winning is very vital for my everyday life.
Anthony Edwards getting ejected, a lot of fouls, a lot of missed free throws, but in the end, you guys won. What did you see out there?
Yeah, I think we set the tone early with our defense. I think they scored about 16 points in the first quarter, so we got out and set the tone. But yeah, it's a win. A lot of things can happen in the game. In the end of the day, you want to win every game.
When you hit that three, you had a funny reaction. What were you feeling?
I have no idea. The shots I make, the shots I miss, it's just, I have no idea what was going on. But when I left my hair, I knew it was good, so it's weird.
Your dad covered his face when you made that three. Are you surprised that you're still able to shock him with the shots you make?
He probably said, finally you made a shot. So I don't think he was surprised. He said, finally you made a shot.
Obviously, you have a body of work that's proven what you can do at this level. What's it like for you, like having this little bit of a shooting slump since coming here?
Yeah, I think it's a big thing for me. You got to go through a lot of downs to get to the highest point. But it's a big challenge for me. Just getting back into my rhythm, making those easier shots for me, and just it's a big challenge for me, and I look forward to it.
The version of the Lakers that you guys played when you were with Dallas earlier this year wasn't a very good defensive team. Certainly didn't play with this kind of consistent effort. I think the first play of the second half, LeBron is in the front row, like flying at a closeout. You guys are getting at loose balls and stuff like that. Well, what have you sort of made of the defensive identity that's being kind of forged here over the last 27 games?
Yeah, I think it's like everybody's flying around. Everybody got each other's back on defensive end, and we cover for each other. I think that's the whole point of our defense right now.
Luka, on media day, you said one of the things that you're most excited about is to learn from LeBron. It obviously hasn't been that long since you've been here, but so far, what's kind of your main takeaway from just being around him?
Probably just being around him. The way he approaches the game, the way he do everything around the game, and I would say just being around him and watching him do this at 40 years old, which is insane.
You know the plan yet for you tomorrow in terms of availability?
It's going to be questionable, so we'll decide tomorrow how it goes.
You were grabbing at your knee a little bit or your leg at one point in the game?
Oh, yeah, I got knee-to-knee hit. But that's every game, so I'm good. Yeah.
The Lakers are already kind of like a big event type of feel franchise, but since you've joined the team, it feels like the attention and kind of the atmosphere is even amplified. How do you feel like that being your place you check into work every night?
It's amazing. I think the atmosphere has been amazing. Even when I'm playing bad, I don't think I had a good game here yet. So, but every time I even check in, they cheer for me. So this is an unbelievable feeling to be here.
What was your reaction when you saw the Jordan ad? I'm curious the license plate.
Oh, I already saw it before. I know it's coming.
When you first saw it the first time, what did you think of it?
Yeah, I liked it. I'm a big car guy, so there had to be a car in there, so it was a good idea.
Were you part of the creative process, Luka, or did they just bring that to you?
That one I don't really remember, but before they obviously checked with me.
What did you think of the mural with Kobe? And we saw you shared it on your Instagram.
It's unbelievable, it was after I was here maybe 3-4 days already, a mural with Kobe. How much I admire him. So next thing I gotta go check it out for sure.
We saw you posted on Instagram, you've been sharing Luka 77s with. It was Rudy Fernandez working out with some of your, some guys you played with overseas. You've had footballers have come through, Tony Cruz. What's it been like kind of with the European stars that their reaction to you being here now?
It was good because the support was big, especially obviously the guys I know, from football players to basketball players, the guys I play with. So just the support, the amount of support that was unbelievable, and I needed that.
Luka Cruz, obviously a Real Madrid legend. You played there. Did you start to follow that club super closely? The soccer team. Do you watch every game? Do you maintain connection with a lot of the guys? Has that been a part of your?
Are you talking about basketball or
soccer? Football.
Football, yeah. There we go. It's both. Actually, it was a big game, so I watched it. They played Barcelona, they won, but I watch both every time I can. Every time I'm not doing anything, practicing or playing, I'm watching both teams.
Thanks, Luka.